If you are here watching this video, you obviously want to learn how to use ClickBank Goliath. When I first started out, I couldn't find anybody to show me in detail how to do the install on the application. So I'm going to do that for you today. I'm going to break it down to you like you're a 3-year-old, walk you through step by step, and you'll be up and running with a website and making money in no time. HostGator is where I host all my sites. Excellent. They have excellent tech support, chat, call in. I've used them both. I just recently added a subdomain. There it is. So let's go back. And first we're going to install WordPress on this new domain. So we'll go here, fantastical. Alright, you want to come down here to WordPress, new installation. Okay, you want to make sure you install it under the proper domain. You want to leave that blank. Administrator username, password. Okay, back to WordPress. And there it is, diethhealthyfitnesshappiness.com. Go check it out. Visit site. And here we are. It's raw. Did I pick the wrong one? Okay. I remember. This you can change. For some reason it's throwing my primary domain up there, so that's fine. You'll want to come down here and log in. Okay. Oops. Okay, we're in. This is the WordPress dashboard, and first thing I'm going to do is go to my plugins, and these are your basics that are already installed. You want to install new. Okay, and I'm not sure if you've already got ClickBank installed, but I use FileZilla. Okay, what I've done is I've put in all this information's with you should have all this information. So what you do, public HTML. Okay. And the one I just put in there, here's my other ones. Work from home. Okay. I've got a few already in here, but diet is the one we just did. So you'll want to go to content. Okay. And then right here, plugins. Okay. Now I want to look for my ClickBank. Okay. ClickBank Goliath, that's my plugin. Drag it over there. And it's just doing its thing. Lovely. I just found out FileZilla was a lot easier way to put that particular plugin in. there's more to it than just creating the web page and just throwing ClickBank on there. ClickBank Goliath, there's a lot more that's got to be done to have a good, proper website. And I got misled. I thought that I could just create the website, put ClickBank Goliath on there, and boom, I was done. But I've learned a lot more since then, so I'm going to show you right now. So actually, if you go to plugins, you see it right there, ClickBank Goliath. But we still got a few more. So the first one is going to be all in the SEO pack. You do a search. There it is. Install it. Okay. Now, you might want to get a pen and paper and write all these down for yourself, because there's a bunch of them, and that way you don't have to go back through my video each time you want to build another website. You can just go off your pad like I'm doing right now. So you want to add new again, and you want to put in this search. There it is. Install it. Add new. And next one's CVNet Ping Optimizer. Search. And get this one right here. Even up, that's up there, and the version you'll see why later. Okay. And if I'm going too fast, you can just pause the video. See contact, form 7, and contact form 7 right there. Do the install, add new, simple, sitemap, and you see and the next time you go through, it'll be a lot easier too, because you should right here, as soon as I start to type it in, it comes up, so you know, GD star rating. Install now. Alright. I think the first time around it took me like 7-8 hours to do it. Now it takes me less than an hour to complete a full website. So alright, let's see. Google privacy policy. And you will see what all these plugins do for you. Helps optimize your site. Brings a lot to the platform. So alright, install new RSS to email. Install now. Add new. Google XML sitemaps, and I believe they're charging anywhere from $200 to $2,500 for a website like this. So definitely getting some good information here. Let's see, add new. Alright, this one here, exit rescue, if you put this in. I actually have it already. You won't find it in the search. I don't use it, but I'm going to show it to you. case you would like to use it. Make sure I click those right. Okay. Right here it is. Now what this is you ever went to a website and when you decided to leave the page, a box came up that said, "Hey, are you sure you want to do this?" Like, I clicked the damn button, didn't I? So obviously I wanted to do it. So they're irritating to me. It's to try to get you to stay there, but I mean, so it's really actually a hindrance if you ask me. So that's why it's called Exit Rescue. It's you get the point. So I showed you how to put that in there, but I will not activate it. Okay. Link cloaking. Okay, there we go. Affiliate link cloaking. If you're a member of ClickBank, you are a affiliate, and you will have a little link with your username embedded in it. Well, that cloaks it, so nobody can go in there and change it up and take your commission. In other words. All right. Okay. SEO slugs. Okay. There's two of them. 1.0, that's got the most stars. Okay. Add new. SEO search terms. Tagging 2. And it's down here. SEO search terms tagging 2. Alright, sorry if I'm going too fast, just some of y'all are peckers out there doing the old 2-finger peck on the keyboard. I've done it. Okay. SEO. And SEO stands for search engine optimization. It just helps. It's help placing you in the search engine. You know, when you search okay, you search and Google, and you might not be on page 1, and that's just the that's sad, but okay, you'll be way back on page 10 if you don't have proper SEO. Okay, so share this. And that all comes down to keywords. You want to find out what people are going to be typing in when they search for something. And that comes down to purchasing a when you share this, when you purchase your domain name. So search engine optimization. Okay. Spam, install now. Okay. And smart. Alright. Alright, page 2. Told you there was a bunch. And see, I was just putting in that one plug-in, and I was like, what's wrong here? So, this is how WordPress is. I mean, plugins are amazing, so it does all the work for you. Spider random tags, random posts, I mean. Okay. Cap here, random post. It's not going to say spider. Okay. WordPress Navi. Sorry, Word Page Navi. WordPress Page Navi. There we go. Bim. Bam. Okay. And WordPress related post. Okay. Almost done. Social web links. Alright. Gotta have that. Got to be in touch with Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus. Okay. WP Security. Where'd you go? Security scan. Okay. And WP WordPress. That's what the WP is. WordPress Supercat. Okay. And I know you're seeing activate plugin. We'll do all that later. It's just 2 clicks activates all of them all at once. So just saving you some clicks there. XML. Sitemap feed, baby. Okay. And there's a couple more. There's zip files. You can go get link cloaking plugin. It's a zip. And CBG upgrade me zip. You'll have to go download those. I don't have them on mine, but other people use them. So, alright, so let's go to the plugins. And let's see. Yeah, this ping optimizer, I don't know if you know it, but every time you change anything on your page and then save it, it automatically pings. So, and Google frowns upon a lot of multiple pings. It'll actually penalize you and hurt you. So that's what that's for. So that's why I do this install first. So what you want to do is come up here, click this, and it lights them all up. And then you just hit apply. Oops. First you got to change this. Activate. There we go. That's just WordPress thanking you for thinking of them. You just make sure you don't click let's see, delete right here, because if you used to do that, that you'd have to start all over. So anyways, You see how they all say deactivate now? So they're all active. Okay. So, where was my exit? No, I put it in there. Exit rescue. Y'all saw me put it in. Okay. Maybe I'm overlooking it. Maybe something just happened during that. Alright, so let's go to themes. And appearance. Themes. Alright, you want to pick your theme. That's your standard. You can choose install theme. Now you can pick a color, pick how many columns you want, so forth, and do find themes, see if they come up with anything. But you can go with featured themes. I'm actually using that on one of them, that on another one. Okay. So Weaver. You can actually go and buy themes. I choose not to. Alright, I'm going to go with this one right here. And actually I want to go with this one right here. Install. Okay. Activate right here. Alright, so you can go up here and visit the site and take a look at it. Some of this right here is what you put in. Normally there would be nothing up here. This right here is from the plugins you just put in. Alright, so that's what it looks like raw. So go back to the dashboard and let's work up the line here. Okay. If you don't have any of these set up, like your Facebook, you want to, don't just put the Facebook address in there, because it's just like this. I'm going to offer it, but it's just going to send them to that site. You want to actually put in your page. So like my Google Plus right here, I've got the actual my Google Plus, so you can go to my profile, and Facebook can go to my profile. That's just courtesy. Or Twitter, and I've got a Twitter. But I'm not sure of the correct address, so I'll change that later. I'll just put that in like that. Make sure every time you do anything, you save your changes. Alright, don't want to leave the page, come back, and it's all gone. Alright, related posts. You're going to want to turn this on. Alright. And actually, it's going to show you how many click-throughs, how many page views, how many clicks. Okay. A click-through is just somebody that clicked on it, it's gone. It tells if you go to the page and stay on there for a little while, then you get a page view. And then if anybody clicks on anything on that page, then that's a click. Alright, so it keeps up with mobile and desktop. That's pretty cool. Alright, change that to 7. And this is your themes. You can choose the size of it. So, okay. Let's see. Mm, 500. Save changes. Okay. GD star rating. Oops. Settings. There we go. Articles. 20. Number of stars. 5. That's the little stars, 5-star rating. Don't too many hear of a 10-star rating, 20 stars, so you always hear 5 stars, so we'll keep it at 5. Okay. Save as settings. Articles, you just want to check, make sure that's 20. Okay. Settings. Okay. You want to activate scheduling. Weekly. Save your changes. This is for your link cloaking. Go to settings. Now some of these you won't do a thing with. They're already set up. I'm still going through them because, like I said, I haven't remembered once I'm in there visually and I'm looking, I see what I'm looking for. Permalink. Okay, WordPress Ping Optimizer. Now right here. Alright, you want to add a list of pings. Now, all you got to do is go online and go to Google and Google Ping Optimizer list. Oops. Get this up here. And you will find this very same list. So don't even try copying it all down. You could just You can go and look for it. It's free. Copy. These all the search engines. You believe there's so many search engines? 200 plus. Alright, so you want to right click and paste that guy in there. Limit excessive pinging in a short time. Bam. Save settings. Alright. Social web links. Okay. Been in there through. Smart 404. I'm just going through them one at a time, make sure I got everything right. Okay. No, thank you. I do not want to register. And change that to 30. Link, post, comment. Yes, content. Save my changes. Alright. You see that right there? You'll want to copy that. Put that guy in a notepad. Just minimize it. Because this is the privacy code. This is the code you'll be typing in on a page to show the code. Alright, so show the privacy policy. All in one SEO. You're going to want to enable. Okay. You're going to want to save, update those. Permalink. You want a post name. Save your changes. Okay. Down here you want to anyone post a comment? No. And you want to choose your avatar. You can I haven't seen I'm sure there's a way, but I don't know how to upload a personal avatar. I'm sure there's a way. There has to be a way. I don't bother with it, so I haven't tried to figure that one out. So Google, though. Google's your best friend. And I'm not a... Let's see. Did we save that? Save changes. Reading. Now you can set this to a static page. Like a landing page, a static page, and then go from there and put other stuff behind it. But I'm leaving it as my last post. And, you know, the post being the product that ClickBank is putting on there. So, save changes, didn't change anything. Writing. Okay. General. Alright, this is what's going to be at the top of the page. So however you want it to look. Capital letters is good. Diet. Health. Oops, did it again. Healthy. Diet. Health. I haven't really thought it out though. Let's see. Happiness. Uh, Diet, health, fitness, happiness. And I'm just going to leave it like and this only affects and a tagline, just what it's about, and this will be a little line up under the. This is in your header. This right here is going to be the top part in your header, and this is going to be right up under it in smaller letters, telling you what it is. So, so let's put blog on health and fitness. Let's try something else. Dieting. Fitness. Blog. Sorry for the delay, but I guess I should have just kind of cuffing it right now. One off. Alright, let's move on. And you'll want to save that. Okay. Okay, tools. Users. You can actually add another user in here, that's me. The administrator, you can add somebody else in a password and they can actually log on. And you actually give them permissions. What kind of permission do you want them to do? You want them to have full control over all this or not? So, like if you want to source out your work, that's what you'll do. You'll put whoever you're sourcing it out to. But you won't need to because you can do it now. Let's see, plugins. Okay, Aspen. Okay. Okay, update. Bam. Bam. Alright. You want to check this? Do you want to get with this? Alright, check that. Alright. Editor, add new, install. Okay. Appearance. Okay. Pages. Okay, sample page. Delete. Okay, you want to add a page. add a new one. And let's do, you remember that contact information? Well, first you type in the word contact as the page. Pull that up, copy this code, and paste it right there. Make sure I did that right. I don't know if you... Okay. Put it on text. Some people's WordPress will say HTML. Mine doesn't, so put it on text and then paste it. And then publish. Alright, we'll show you what that does here in a minute. Add new. Sitemap. Okay, now somewhere in this installation, I should have told you to write this down, but or put it or copy it, but I'll just do it this way. Just follow me. Simple space sitemap. Close it off. Text. Publish. And that's code, so whenever somebody clicks on your sitemap page, boom, all this will open up for them with just that simple code. Same thing with the privacy policy. Alright. Okay. You want to throw this away? That's on your page. Remember we saw that? It said hello world. That'll be gone. All posts. Alright, let's go into Weaver Admin under themes. Header options. Okay. These are different sub themes you can pick. That's the one we got. Let's see how that's got the sidebar. Let's just leave it like it is. Go to header. We're going to change this header. So it's real easy. Go to Google, switch to images, and diet headers. Just looking for something suitable. And you want to pick headers because they're stretched out. Okay. I'm liking this. Save image as. Well, you know what? Let's open it up first before. There we go. So that way it's open. I found out that sometimes when you save the image, when it's small, it'll stretch it and just, pixelate it, and it just looks nasty. Save. And, oops. Let's close this. And let's close this. Choose file. What I do, put it in downloads. Yeah. Alright. Just make sure you know where you put it. Upload. Bam. And it's already cropped up. If you wanted to, you could crop it. I want the full thing. Crop and publish. Okay. You could choose your background. Okay. Just take a quick look at it. Excuse me. And see what we're working with so far. Okay. Say that we put that in, and we put right here contact. Put that in. There's your contact and sitemap. Here's sitemap. We didn't put in privacy policy, did we? Dashboard, pages. Nope, sure didn't. We did contact, sitemap. So add new. Privacy. Policy. And was that? Did I put the privacy policy in the contact? I'm sorry. Alright, I'm just going to manually put it in. So, and space. Space. And publish. Been up a little while. Let's see. Go check it out. So, privacy policy. Contact. accidentally put the privacy policy in the contact. Alright, so let's go back and contact. There it is. All you gotta do is click contact. Come over here. Highlight it. Copy it. And go back to your pages. Sorry. And that's where we put edit. That's where we put in the bogus information. Paste. That's how it should look. Update it. See, now if we wouldn't have put that one plugin in, every time you publish, it pings. So we're good. Alright, so contact. There we go. That's what that did. It put in all that information so somebody could write your name, email, subject, boop, and send it to you. It'll come in your email if you set that up in there. Okay. Dashboard. Alright, so widgets. Alright. Recent comments, take it out. Just drag it over and let it go and it'll get out of there. Meta, drag it out, put it over here, let it go. Categories, you're gonna do a drop down box. Archives, drop down box. And recent post. Save it. Close. Alright. Close. Now you want to come over here and put close this list. Maybe confusing for you. So all this, let's close this. These are all your other ones, but in this side, this box right here is where you're putting these. So calendar, sure. Star rating, that's your star. Your stars. Close. RS. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. I'll show you what to do with that. Let's do RS email. Social web links. Let's close that one. Close that one. Alright, let's see if we got all this in here. Now you can add another one, like text, and actually put like an HTML code in here for like a video. And you know, it'll appear over there on the side. I believe we got it all in there. And we're going to want calendar. You want these in some kind of order at least. Categories, search, recent post, archives. Okay. You put them whatever order you like. And there's no save on this. Let's just go back over. Comments, pages, media, posts. Alright. Double checking here so you can just. Alright, now let's go to CB Goliath. Alright, now you've probably watched a bunch of videos, and this is probably where they started, because every time I went to go look at ClickBank Goliath videos, see how to do it, they would just show you how to install the plugin, and then they would go right here. They wouldn't do anything else. So let's add a new category. Diet. Add the category. Bam. Now some of your word processes, some of your Goliaths. I had a Goliath 3 point something, and every time I did install it and went to go look at my site, it would be some weird web page. It was conflict with something. So this is version 4 point whatever, 2.8 or something. But it's when I put this version in, that problem went away. And on your 3.0, this add category isn't right here. It's on another page. So let's see. Make sure you put your ClickBank ID in. You want to get paid, so diet is the tracking. Now that's going to be on the tail end, so if ever you went into your ClickBank account, you could see the money's coming from this web page by putting that in. So, alright, so keywords, let's see what they got to offer. Health and fitness. Sorry it took so long. Diet and weight loss. Gravity. Or you can pick popularity. Well, you know, I'm going to go with gravity. High to low, English. Change that to 500. Retrieve up to 500. Oops. Scheduled post per week. Leave that there. Diet, and yeah, I'm not gonna put any keywords in. It's right here, my sub, and you know it's about health and fitness, and I'm just leaving keywords blank. So we got everything lined up, and then the last part is to click this. Now on 3.0 it's a big round one, I think. Alright, it's connecting. Alright, if you look right here, it's fetching 456 merchants. So now you just sit back and let the plugin do its thing. Do what it was created to do. Go fetch it. Get it. Get it done. Do the damn thing. That's right. And if you see out to the right here, okay. And this one here failed. It couldn't abstract meaningful text from the landing page. That means they didn't properly set their thing up, so their loss. And if they had all these plugins implemented, then maybe it would have corrected that for them. Now you see it's only 11% done. It's going to be a while fetching all that, but really you don't have to sit here. So that's probably good news. It's going to do its thing. And you can come over here and go visit your site. Bam, we've already got our first one up there. See? Now it's right here, you know, we could probably take that calendar out. We could probably take the calendar and search and select out and pull this up some. And okay. That's right there. That's the exit rescue thing. It's annoying. All right, let's see. Read more. Okay. Let's go back. Dashboard. Let's go to widgets. Let's yank calendar out. Search out. And now let's see. See how it brought that up? Okay. Right. Settings. Okay, we need one more plugin. Let's go right here. Add new. Social web links. And we want to get the floating social. I know I directed you to that one, that puts it in there, but this one's going to do a floating one. We're going to activate it now. And let's go into settings. Floating social media links. Okay. site. Alright, let me just do this. Dashboard. Alright, we need to go get one more plugin, add new. And I know we got share this, but alright, we got share this one right here. We need to get this one right here. Share this. So add that to your list. That's what I was looking for. Activate plugin. And go to your tools, settings. Go to share this right here. Alright, and this is what it looks like. Alright, I'm going to go with that one. Classic. I'm going to go with classic on that one. And you want a hovering bar right here. See that right there? It hovers on your page. Nice. Enable share now. And I'll go with this one. Update these. Alright, let's go to visit your site. And there you go. It's hovering over here. Alright, you can do automatic instant sharing. I'm logged in. Let's see. And then there's, they could share it. Write your comment and share it. Okay. Now, this is what it pulled from this website, okay? We can actually go in here and change that to make that larger. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that. But first, when somebody clicks on this site and they click on order it, if you look right here, you see where it says affiliate Micah00 diet. That is me. That will be you. So whenever somebody puts in their product information, they pay $47 for this, boom, you get the commission. That's how this works. So let's go change this up. Let's make that bigger. And dashboard. Now let's see. General. You have to bear with me. I'm still trying to. Writing. You just hold off. Let me pause this until I find that. Like I said, I know where they are when I go into it. Alright, I found the setting. It was already set on large. Apparently that's as big as it is. Seemed like it would be bigger. Also, I just realized up here my letters are kind of falling into that header. Be careful about the image that's just going to be trial and error with you. You're going to have to be careful of the image you put up here, and you know the type of uh, theme you use. So like if I change my theme and if I change my theme up, you see how it does that. Um, See, that's a terrible thing. It's not showing your content. So theme binds it up. Let's do this. Okay, let's go view that. Nope, something happened there. Refresh. Okay, there we go. There's the, let's change this header though. So let's go back in here and let's Cyber Chimp. How do you like that? Cyber Chimp theme. iRibbon, menus, widgets, customize. Alright, it's not offering me a border up here. A header, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see what the ribbon is. this out on the fly here for you. And I'm assuming it's let's just change themes altogether. So featured. Let's do this one. Activate. Visit site. There you go. Diet, healthy, happiness. Diet, healthy, fitness, happiness. Sorry, I've been up a minute. Alright, so there you go. Now what's going to happen is this information coming in here on the side. Let's do this. I'm gonna go back and try to figure this out on my own to try to get that correct, but because I like this layout. But if you look over here, all this information, let me refresh that. All this information is basically the same thing. So we're scheduled, see how it's changing, and that's recent post, and the only recent post there is that post. So that's why that's there. So as soon as your post changes to another post that ClickBank has pulled up for you with ClickBank Goliath, that will change. So as it rotates out, that previous post will be there. So you get the best of both worlds. You'll have one there and one there. And of course you can go in and add pages to this and add your own blog to this. This don't have to be your landing page. So there's plenty you can do with this. So, and like I said, as soon as they click on any of these images and order it, you're getting paid. So, alright. So I hope this was very helpful for you. And we'll see you next time.